सो अनफॉर्चुनेटली लास्ट टाइम वो अचानक से स्क्रीन ऑफ हो गई थी मेरी। वो मैंने सेटिंग चेंज कर दिया एंड अब वो नहीं होगा। राइट, कम ऑन लेट्स गो। राइट, तो ये जो चीज़ थी, मुझे रियलाइज हुआ कि अपने पास में इस टाइप के जो क्वाड्रेटिक है उसके एक्सप्रेशन है नहीं, लाइक नॉर्मल वगैरह के। टेंजेंट कर सकते हैं अपन यूजिंग डी इक्वल टू जीरो, बट देन नॉर्मल अपन नहीं कर सकते। सो आई गेस अपने नॉर्मल तरह से करना पड़ेगा इसको। एक्स माइनस वन अपॉन टू का स्क्वायर, फिर यहाँ पे वन अपॉन फोर निकला, थ्री अपॉन फोर उधर से जस्ट वाई माइनस थ्री अपॉन फोर, राइट। या ओके कूल। तो अपने को चाहिए इक्वेशन ऑफ नॉर्मल टू दिस, राइट। सो लाइक that is one for some reason. Okay, cool. So यहाँ पे a just वन अपॉन फोर आ जाएगा। कैसा रहता है? जस्ट नॉर्मल इज जस्ट वाई टी, वेट नहीं, नॉर्मल राइट, वाई इक्वल टू नेगेटिव टी एक्स प्लस टू ए टी प्लस ए टी क्यूब, राइट। टी प्लस ए टी क्यूब यूजुअली ऐसा रहता है, बट इस केस में लाइक जब वाई प्लस टी एक्स वाली करना उसको ऊपर ऐसे लिख सकते हैं। इंस्टेड ऑफ फाइनल राइट थिंक दिस थिंग एक्स माइनस वन अपॉन टू प्लस टी टाइम्स ऑफ एक्स जगह पे वाई माइनस थ्री अपॉन फोर इज इक्वल टू, अब ए की जगह में जगह पे वन अपॉन फोर लिखूंगा, जस्ट वन अपॉन टू टी plus 1 upon 4 t cubed, right? Yeah, and let's simplify this a bit. So you just हो जाएगा 2x, actually you not multiply by 4 in fact, multiply by 4, or you could always make, t is equal to 2 times of something, right? Yeah, that's better. I think that's just better to do. You know what? We'll just say कि t is like 2 times of u or whatever of m or जो भी है. So it's like x minus 1 upon 2 times, okay, plus so instead of t, I'm just gonna put 2t everywhere. So ये just हो जाएगा t times 2y minus 3 upon 2, that is equal to t plus यहाँ पे t cube just 1 upon, okay, it's like 8 over there, right? So it's 2t cubed. Got it. I'm multiply by 2 now. Just 2x minus 1 plus, so t times of 4y minus 3 is equal to, यहाँ पे just क्या आ जाएगा, 4 नहीं 2t, 2t plus 4t cube, right? तो yeah, ये जो 1 है इसको उधर भेज, just yeah, plus 1 उधर भेज दो, just this thing. Got it. किससे पास हो रहा है ये? It's passing through 7 upon 2 to 9 upon 2, right? Okay. So just 7 plus t times of, just 9 upon 1 is 4 is like 18. 18 minus 3, which is 15. And this is equal to what? 2t plus 4t cube plus 1, right? Which means कि 4t cube plus 2t minus 15t minus 6 is equal to 0. कोई एक ऑब्वियस सोल्यूशन होगा इसका क्या? इसका डेरिवेटिव कैसा होगा? जस्ट नहीं, ओके, दैट्स लाइक t ओवर देयर, जस्ट 4t cube minus 13t minus 6 is equal to 0. Interesting. t equal to 2 probably. So 64, this is too big. And name of 4, 16 minus 30 minus 3 or something. Yeah, it actually does work. So t equal to 2 is the solution. t minus 2 से divide कर रहा है इसको, right? And yeah, मतलब कितने इसमें हो सकते हैं? एक ही नॉर्मल होगा ना कि तीन चार नॉर्मल हो गए? ओह शिट, हाँ, कई सारे नॉर्मल्स हो सकते हैं. दैट्स काइंड ऑफ अ प्रॉब्लमेटिक थिंग, इजंट इट? राइट, सो यू जस्ट वांट इक्वेशन ऑफ नॉर्मल्स, सो दिस हैपेंस. तो पहले इसको थोड़ा सा चेंज कर, जस्ट 4ty, एंड देन वो जो 3 था उसको थोड़ा सा 3t इज लाइक 5t आ जाएगा, राइट? Got it. That's our equation. And then अपने को चाहिए that we figure out what t values are supposed to be. ठीक है, we just have to divide by t minus 2 in that case. So t minus 2 से divide करें तो इसको 4t cube minus 13t minus 6 को 4t square. Then you just want 8t. And you want plus 3. So ये equal to 0 चाहिए अपने को, which, okay, this is equal to 0. It's like t square plus 4, so t square plus 2t plus 3 upon 4 equal, हाँ हो सकता है. This can actually become 0. So t plus 1 का square is just equal to negative 3 upon 4 plus 1, which happens to be just 1 upon 4. It's like t can be what? Negative 1 plus minus 1 upon 2, which is like a हो सकता है negative 1 plus 1 upon 2 is like negative 1 upon 2 or negative 3 upon 2. So t के अपने जो values है is like these values, 2, negative 1 upon 2 or 3 upon 2. So क्या values आ जाते हैं 2 negative 1 upon 2 3 upon 2 these are our values of t. Well when negative 3 upon था ना not just 3 upon 2 so t is these things. So if I just put that in there so 2x plus अगर मैंने 2 put किया just 8y is equal to ये सब which is so 10 plus 4 times I think just 8 which is 32 plus 1 which is like 43. So 2x plus 8y equal to 43 that's one thing which is C is correct. Okay और क्या होगा t equal to negative 1 upon 2 put करो just 2x minus 2y is equal to यहाँ पे negative 1 upon 2 is just shit negative 5 upon 2 फिर यहाँ पे negative 1 upon 8 is just negative 1 upon 2 in that case right. I guess so. Plus 1. So this is like what? Negative 6 upon which is negative 3. Negative 3 plus 1 is just negative 2. So basically x minus y equal to negative 1. Or you can just say x minus y plus 1 equal to 0. Right? Which means A is correct. And then finally just yeah, t equal to negative 3 upon support करके देखते हैं. This will be like 2x. Then negative 6y because yeah. That's equal to what? Negative 15 upon 2 and then got 27 upon 8 just negative 27 upon 8. Oh but 8 to market is 2 okay plus 1 which is like what negative so it's like 32 upon 2 which is just negative 16 16 plus 15 over there. So basically like what 2x minus 6y plus 15 equal to 0 right. Oh yeah and that's not there for some reason. Okay so then wait is that correct or what 32 upon 2 is 16 plus 1 is like negative 15 of course. So x minus 3y plus 15 upon 2. Okay, that's definitely not there. At least. समझ रहे हैं अपने को? Okay, next question. So A and C are the answers. 139. 139 is let f be equal to this thing and okay g be equal to this thing then so x2 minus 6x plus okay जो भी है लेकिन मैं देखा से लग रहा है I don't know max okay and g of x is equal to axiom of f of what f of t where acha okay okay so whenever x is between 0 and 3 just have g of x equal maximum of f of t where t is between 0 and x right okay so 0 to 3 में क्या हो रहा है इसका डेरिवेटिव क्या है just 3x square minus 12x plus 9 which is like so reduce करो just x square minus 4x plus 3 which is like x minus 1 times x minus 3 so okay so between 1 to 3 this thing will be negative and उसके पहले it's positive actually so derivative is like positive so it's increasing so maximum of that till that point just f of right just you know so इसके cases कर रहे हैं अपन when x is between 0 and 1 it's just right it's like you just it's actually positive isn't it right so ये just वो positive है and because of that it's just f of x itself and when x is between 1 and 3 ये negative हो जाएगा right okay so it's negative मतलब this is like maximum value क्या हो जाएगी is f of 1 in that case right yeah so what is f of 1 it's just 1 minus 6 plus 9 minus 3 which is 6 negative 9 they are just 1 and then finally when x is what bigger than 3 and less than equal to 4 तब it's just 4 minus x got it so initially तुम 1 yeah initially just 1 रहने वाला है it's like f of 1 is 1 of course you know that okay got it so क्योंकि चाहिए maximum value of g of x is 1 yes it is basically because it's like ऐसा हो रहा है ना ये पहले f of x is like increasing then यहाँ पे फिर 1 हो जाएगा and then ऐसा this is our 1 वाला point this is 3 वाला point it's like 4 minus x yeah you get the thing this is how it's supposed to be so maximum value is 1 in fact okay g of x is continuous everywhere yes so d is correct minimum value of g of x कुछ है ही नहीं कोई minimum value नहीं है नेगेटिव इन्फिनिटी पे जा रहे हो नॉट डिफरेंशियल x इक्वल टू 1 x equal to 1 यहाँ पे इसका स्लोप जो है इट्स 0 राइट फॉर f of x दैट्स व्हाट वी डिड ऑफ कोर्स सो या मतलब जो ये चीज है एक्चुअली 0 ओवर दिस और इसका भी स्लोप 0 रहेगा सो इट इज इन फैक्ट डिफरेंशिएबल x equal to 3 पे नहीं है and at 1 it is. So D is wrong. Okay, sorry, C is wrong. And yeah, just A and D. Right, it's A and D. Next question. 140. Okay, if A and B are two three-by-three matrices such that their product AB is a null matrix, then determinant of A not equal to C implies B must be a null matrix. I mean, not exactly null matrix, because determinant 0 होना चाहिए, right? Yeah. Determinant of B is not equal to 0 implies A must be a null matrix. Okay, this is kind of weird. Okay, 3 by 3 matrices such that. Okay, think about it. Determinant of A is not 0. Maybe like रो वेक्टर्स के बारे में सोच रहा हूँ. So ऐसा सोचो ना कि A जो है इसके रो वेक्टर्स x वेक्टर y वेक्टर z वेक्टर है सपोज, और इस A वेक्टर B वेक्टर जो भी है, और ये जो B है उसके कॉलम वेक्टर्स x वेक्टर y वेक्टर c वेक्टर है. दिस थिंग इज अवर A, दिस थिंग इज B, एंड ए बी जो है दैट्स नल मैट्रिक्स. सो बेसिकली ये जो चीज रहेगी, मतलब ये जो मैट्रिक्स मल्टीप्लिकेशन है वो कैसा होगा, तो पहला वेक्टर्स में डालोगे जस्ट ए डॉट एक्स ओवर देयर, फिर यहाँ पे बी डॉट एक्स, एंड देन फिर यहाँ पे सी डॉट एक्स, राइट. ओके, और ये सारे के सारे जीरो रहने चाहिए. मीन्स द सेम वेक्टर एक्स इज लाइक परपेंडिकुलर टू तीन वेक्टर्स, मतलब ए बी सी इज एक्चुअली इन द सेम प्लेन, राइट. मतलब कि इसका डिटर्मिनेंट नेसेसरली जीरो होगा. वेट व्हाट व्हाट वेट इसका डिटर्मिनेंट नेसेसरली जीरो हो जाएगा. शिट, एम आई श्योर ये करेक्ट है? अनलेस ऑफ कोर्स एक्स वेक्टर खुद ही जीरो हो जाए, पर अदरवाइज अगर ऐसा नहीं हो रहा है, सिमिलरली तुम्हारे पास में ए वेक्टर डॉट, सो तीन वेक्टर्स के लिए ऐसा हो रहा है, राइट. ये सारे सारे जीरो होने वाले हैं. देन गॉड, दिस इज नॉट गोइंग गुड. तो ये तीनों वेक्टर्स के लिए जो कि अलग हो सकते हैं, सेम हो सकते हैं, वी डोंट नो, राइट. बट कुछ ना कुछ हो गया, अनलेस वो ऑफकोर्स 0,0,0 हो गया, व्हिच इन दैट केस मेक सेंस. सो आइदर बी मस्ट बी अ नल मैट्रिक्स, राइट, अगर ये तीन कोप्लेनर नहीं है तो, राइट. Oh yeah, okay. So, a element of a not equal to 0 that actually implies कि ये कोप्लेनर नहीं हो सकते, बट देन फिर ये तीनों साथ में जीरो हो ही नहीं सकता अनलेस x खुद जीरो हो जाए, राइट. ऑफ कोर्स, isn't that the thing? Yeah, okay, समझ रहा हूँ मैं. राइट राइट राइट. बेसिकली तुम इसको एज एक सिंगल मैट्रिक्स मल्टीप्लिकेशन मत देखो, यू कैन थिंक ऑफ इट लाइक एज मल्टीपल equations, a vector, b vector, c vector. ये मैट्रिक्स applied on x vector is equal to 0, and then this happens for x vector, y vector, z and z vector. The तीन वेक्टर्स के लिए ऐसा होने वाला है, राइट. एग्जैक्टली एग्जैक्टली. सो तीन वेक्टर्स के लिए वो जीरो दे रहा है, एंड देन अगर तीनों की तरफ सेम नहीं हुए, okay, अगर तीनों की तरफ जीरो नहीं हुए, बिकॉज जीरो क्यों तो देगा ही वो जीरो इन एनी केस, then this must be right. This thing is like determinant not. Okay, got it. So B must be a null matrix, right? If determinant of A is not equal to 0, so A is correct. और क्या है? Determinant of B is not equal to 0, then A must be a null matrix. If B is not equal to 0. अच्छा, अगर ये B 0 नहीं, then at least one of x vector, y vector, z vector उनमें से कोई ना कोई एक तो ऐसा होगा जो कि एटलीस्ट वन, क्या तीनों ही ऐसे हो गए, तीनों ही हो गए कि वो 0,0,0 वेक्टर तो नहीं हो सकते, राइट. या okay, so determinant of a b is not equal to 0, that actually implies determinant of a equal to 0. I mean that's pretty obvious. वो कोप्लेनर वेक्टर्स है, आई गेट दैट. ये कोप्लेनर वेक्टर्स नहीं है. सो तीन वेक्टर्स जो कि सेम प्लेन से परपेंडिकुलर है. व्हाट, वेट, सेम. अच्छा, अगर वो तीनों जो है ये को लीनियर नहीं हुए, राइट, सेम लाइन पे नहीं है सपोज, देन वो एक पर्टिकुलर प्लेन पे रहेंगे, एंड देन यू आर सेइंग कि एक्स वेक्टर परपेंडिकुलर से वाई वेक्टर परपेंडिकुलर, वाई जीरो, बट आई डोंट मीन कि वो को लीनियर हो गए, व्हिच मेक्स नो सेंस. सो बिकॉज ऑलरेडी उसका डिटरमिनेंट जीरो नहीं है, व्हिच मीन्स कि दीज शुड बी को लीनियर वेक्टर्स, राइट. ओके, सो ये को लीनियर वेक्टर्स है, एंड देन एक्स वाई जेड. सो उनकी जो भी उनकी लाइन रहेगी जिस पर वो बैठते हैं, x vector must be perpendicular to that line, then similarly b vector say, right, these must be perpendicular, right. Well, yeah, But that would mean कि वो एक plane पर आ गए x vector y vector z vector because they are perpendicular to a certain vector. Uh, that's not good. That's not good. Shit, shit. इसका मतलब क्या हुआ? What this means is कि these must be zero. ये yeah, these must be zero vectors. Otherwise ये कभी होगा ही नहीं. इनकी कुछ भी लेंथ डाल दो. Right, this will actually never happen unless ये zero हो गए in magnitude. Of course. So then A is necessarily a null matrix. So okay, somehow ये भी काम कर रहा है. I have no idea इसे कैसे हो रहा है. और मैंने सब क्यों किया? मैंने सब क्यों किया? जस्ट A इनवर्स अप्लाई करना था. अरे यार मैं पागल कर रहा हूँ. Seriously, just oh god, so stupid. Okay, ठीक है ना. If none of the A, B are null matrix, then at least one of the two matrices must be singular. Yeah, of course. If neither, okay, if neither determinant of A nor determinant of B is zero, then the given statement is not possible. So D is also correct. मैंने तो सब A और B के लिए क्यों किया है? All I should have done is that A inverse apply कर रहे हैं अपन दोनों साइड पे इक्वेशन पे. जो भी 141 next question. Okay, f real to real be a function such that f of 2 minus x is equal to f of 2 plus x and f of 4 minus x is equal to f of 4 plus x, and given that this integration is equal to final value of this integration is equal to f of 2 minus x is equal to f of 2 plus x and f of 4 minus x is equal to f of 4 plus x. Okay, interesting. So 2 पे symmetrical है and then 4 पे भी symmetrical है, right? Okay, cool. And it's given that f of x का integration of 0 to 2. Interesting. So okay, dx is equal to 5. Symmetrical about 2 though. And integration from 2 to 4 is also the same, right? Because yeah, okay, so got it. 2 to 4 भी same रहेगा, but then ये चीज it's like 0 to 4 basically 10 हो जाएगा, and then फिर 0 to 8. Oh, okay, understood. Got it. Okay, so ये जो integration है, like yeah, 2 to 4 समझ रहा हूँ मैं, समझ रहा हूँ. 4 पे symmetrical है, right? So let's say 0 to 2. यहाँ पे 4, यहाँ पे 5 आ रहा है इंटीग्रल, यहाँ पे 5 आएगा और सिमेट्री. देन यहाँ पे यानी कि ये 5 था तो दिस इज आल्सो 5 एंड टिल 8 ये 5 है, ये 5 है. अंडरस्टूड. थिंक अबाउट इट. कुछ तो ऐसा होगा जो मैं इसमें आराम से कर पाऊँ. फॉर एनी एक्स यू आर सेइंग. So symmetric about 4, right? Oh, but then you can use this fact ये 2 के about symmetric and then ये copy कर लो यहाँ पे. Oh right, so like 4 to 6 में जो भी हो रहा है that's also happening. Oh right, okay, and then it just keeps on growing basically, right? तो अगला जो next वाला रहेगा that's also like 5 because ये जो नया है because of that, and just keep on going, right? Exactly. तो integration from 0 to 2 बस अपने को repeat करना है, right? Yeah. Okay, then this integration, so कितने 25 intervals I guess में इस type के. Yes, 25 times 5 which is just 125, so A is correct. और ये क्या है, negative 4 to 46 which is 50. okay, वो भी same हो रहा है. What else? 1 to 51, that's not correct because right, you can't just say कि तुम उसको split कर सकते हो, or can you actually? Wait, 1 to 51, हाँ. So अपन split करेंगे like integration of. This is kind of getting weird though because so 4 by symmetrical. Something else about this, right? So like 1 to 1 to 2 वाला एक इंटीग्रल रहेगा. ओके, और एक जैसे 0 to 1 वाला इंटीग्रल. इसे दो इंटीग्रल्स आएंगे एंड अदरवाइज 1 to 2 and then like 2 to 50. तो 2 to 50 मतलब ऑलरेडी इसमें 49 शेप नहीं, और 24 ऑलरेडी आ चुका है. 24 times 5 is already there, but then plus ये 2 times integral from 0 to 1, right? Because वो नहीं, integration from 0 to 1 and then plus integration from uh 50 to 51, right? Yeah. Symmetrical. Something else like progress करनी मुझे इसके आगे, right? Think about it like this thing. You can think of it as like 2 plus minus x, or like this thing. F of 4 plus x is equal to f of, 2 plus 2 minus x, or like 2 minus of x minus 2. But then you can use this fact that f of 2 minus x is equal to this, like f of, 2 plus ye cheese, which happens to be just x. So f of 4 plus x is equal to f of x. Ah, right. That explains a lot. So ये जो चीज है, it's the same thing. ये 4 का तो नहीं है exactly multiple. Okay, so f of 4 plus x is equal to f of x, but then f of 4 minus x is also equal to f of x. Wait, what? Wait, I don't get it. F of 4 plus x is equal to f of x, you are saying. It's periodic with 4. Okay, this is weird. I don't understand. कुछ भी गड़बड़ हो रही है ना? This is correct. Okay, if that's correct, then f of x is equal to f of 4 minus x. Okay. Ah, or you could just replace this thing by, I don't know, f of, just say like x of x plus 2 डाल दूंगा. It's like f of negative x is equal to f. Right, this is getting weird. So periodic is weird 4, of course, but then it's also even in some way because तुम बोल रहे हो that f of negative x, अगर मैं पहले इक्वेशन में just replace it by 2 plus x, so f of negative x is equal to f of 4 plus x, but then f of 4 plus x is actually equal to f of x. So just what do you get? It's even and it's periodic about 4. Okay, very interesting. But 4 though, that's not a nice thing. अच्छा इसको 1 to 2 लिखो ना. Yes. Okay, it's like 2 plus 48 from next to so just 2 basically till I don't know. Plus 1 is like, wait, what am I doing? 51. That's not what I want actually. Oh shit. 51. Right, okay, it's 2. So 0 to 2 is my point. Like 2 to 3, okay, understood. It's like addition from 1 to 3, you are saying, basically, right? Yeah. Addition 1 to 3. Okay. 0 to 1 two times. Understood. Okay, but 1 to 3, that's not, yeah, that's not correct. You can't just do that. Wait, 1 to 3, think about it. Symmetric बोला है ना, so then you usually split this, but then, oh, okay, because it's symmetry, it just 2 times of ये चीज हो जाएगी, because, right. And then 1 to 2, we actually don't know क्या होने वाला है 1 to 2 में. So, हाँ, I don't know. 1 to 3 तो मुझे बिल्कुल भी नहीं पता है. Right, just leave it like that. I don't know, ये correct नहीं लग रहा है. What about this guy? Oh, this is in fact very correct. This difference 50 का, yeah, so D is correct. Next question, 142. Two events A, B such that the probability at least one of them occurs is 5.6. Both of them occurring simultaneously 1 upon 3. The probability of not occurrence of B is 1 upon 2. So occurrence of B is basically 1 upon 2, right? Okay. So at least one of them occurs. The A intersection of B is this thing, and A union B is this. Like probability of A plus probability of B is what? A union B minus A intersection B. No, no, no. This thing is equal to A union B plus A intersection B. Okay, got it. Which is 5.6 plus 1 upon 3, like 2 upon 6. 7 upon 6? No, wait. Oh, okay, fine. It is correct, 7 upon 6. And then probability of B is just 1 upon 2. So, matlab ki kya? Probability of A is just 3 upon 6, right? It's 4 upon 6. I guess that makes sense, right? So, just 2 upon 3. So, A की probability just 2 upon 3 है, probability of B is just 1 upon 2. So, uh, okay. A and B are independent. Okay, probability of A is 2 upon 3. Probability of B is 1 upon 2. But if A intersection of B is the case that one of them occurs, at least one of them occurs. Well, that's like the union probability, and both of them occur simultaneously, just 1 upon 3. So A intersection B is 1 upon 3 probability, right? It's 2 upon 6 बोल दो ना इसको. Then this is 2 upon 6 remaining as well. And B के लिए क्या just 1 upon 2 probability है, which is 3 upon 6, so just 1 upon 6 आ जाएगा. Okay, so probability of A given B is 2 upon 3. Yes, because, yeah, okay, so C is correct. और क्या है? A and B are equally likely. No, no, they are not. A and B are independent. What? A and B are independent. अच्छा, इसके अंदर थे 1 upon 2 and okay, yes, they are in fact. So B is correct. और क्या है? 3 probability of A equal to 4 probability of B. Like 3 times of 2 upon 3, which is just 2 into 4 times of, yeah, it is. So D is correct. Next question, 143. 43 is let a variable line L be such that the algebraic sum of its perpendicular distances from these 3 points are always 6 units. Algebraic sum is 6 units. Okay, interesting. So like centroid, so उसका जो distance रहने वाला, that's just 6 units, right? Yeah. This line is always, अच्छा नहीं, sum is that, like centroid से just distance रहेगा इसका, that's going to be just 2 units basically. Okay, so the following is correct about this circle. It's such a fixed circle. I get it, I get it. Centroid क्या है अपना? Centroid is 2 plus 2 is 4 plus 2, okay, 2 is 6 upon 3, just 2. So, and then just 1 plus 2, that's 3, just 1. So 2 on 1 is the center, and then जो R value है is just 2, right? So R equal to 2. Right, center lies at 2, 1, yes. Radius is 2 units, yes. Tangential to y-axis. R equal to takes it to this. Yeah, in fact it is. So just tangential to y-axis. And intercept on x-axis is 2 sort 3 units. ये 1 हो जाएगा, and this thing is just 2. So like ये जो है just ये कितना हो, square root of 3 of course, and 2 times of that. So yes, D is also correct. So C and D. Next question. 144. F real to real defined by fixed cosine inverse of negative fraction. Okay, good. Well, this is a fraction part of the, okay. Then so the following is correct. This is like fractional part of 1 minus x, right? So just F is a many one, but not what? F is many one, but not even two. Wait, fractional part of negative x is like the same thing as 1 minus fractional part of x, I believe, because it's like fractional part of 1 minus x, isn't that right? Yeah. Or like any integer for that sort. So just इससे थोड़ा सा बड़ा integer है, right? Yeah, that's the thing. It's the same thing as that. Just cosine inverse of 1 minus fraction part of x is what this thing is. So उसका negative. Just okay. So just cosine inverse of this guy, which is pi minus cosine inverse of 1 minus fractional part of x. Okay, very interesting. In this case, this just goes from 0 to 1, and correspondingly तुम्हें एक हमेशा unique value मिलेगी cosine inverse की. That means that is actually it is periodic and it's many one of course, but not an even function. Yes, it's not an even function because it change right, and that doesn't actually do the thing. So it's not even, but it is periodic. Aperiodic नहीं रे. It's many one, but not okay. So A is correct, I believe. और क्या range of f contains two prime numbers? Range of f, it just goes from what 0 to 1 throughout. So 0 to pi upon 2 वाली सारी इसमें जाएगी, just pi, and then यहाँ पे just pi upon 2 आएगा. So pi upon pi, it contains, this is like 3 point something, this is 1 point something. So 2 and 3, yes, so it does contain 2 prime numbers. B is correct. और क्या है? Graph of f does not lie below the x-axis. Sure, positive have worked. So D is correct. Next question. 145. If this ellipse be described, then for all use of p, the what? Okay, the tangent at one of the ends of the ellipse rectum passes through. Tangent at one of the ends of the ellipse rectum passes through. Oh, okay. You know what? Okay, इसको वापस demorph karo, right? So I'm gonna say u is equal to x upon 2 and v is equal to y upon b. Then it just becomes like what? U square plus v squared equal to 1 and यहाँ पे एक्स वाई स्पेस में जो टेंजेंट है वो यूवी स्पेस में भी टेंजेंट रहेगा, मतलब उसका जो करेस्पॉन्डिंग ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन है वो, राइट? सो जो लेटेस्ट रेक्टम रहेगा इट्स लाइक 2b स्क्वायर अपॉन a, क्या था अपना, जस्ट यू नो I was thinking of course a e comma 2b square upon a, उसका चेंज हो जाएगा, राइट? बिकॉज या आई कैन जस्ट से व्हाट इज लेटेस्ट रेक्टम लाइक फोकस के ऊपर वाला पॉइंट जो भी है, राइट? तो क्या हो रहा है, जस्ट वेट x 0 है ना? Oh, okay, okay. No need for doing all of this, you know? No need for doing all of this. Just put in, then I can like so what is plus 5 square point b square equal to 1. Tangent at a sector, which is what? So a is just x e upon a plus, so just 2b square upon a, of course. Just b square upon a. So y will b square somebody just upon a equal to 1. Okay. It's like x e plus y is equal to a. As b changes, e changes, right? Right, but a does not change. A is just always 2 in this case. So x को 0 put करो, like y equal to 2. So 0 comma 2 से हमेशा पास होता है. So a is correct. Oh, and similarly फिर दूसरा लोग नेगेटिव स्पेक्ट्रम इसको like negative वाला, so just 0 comma negative 2. So b also correct. And one of the ends of the little spectrum passes through. And then similarly, okay, understood. So both दोनों same points है. Next question 146. F equal to this thing, then sine of t squared d and then dt. Okay, t squared. Okay, very weird. Sin x upon x, you're saying. It's like an error function thing, right? When sine of nx upon sin x कर सकते, but that is just not going to be able to do it. Okay, it's like 1 upon 2 integration, just sine of x upon x, because में 2t लगने वाला, just yeah. Not just x, wait a second, it's not just x. What is this? It's just 2t upon t and then 2 बाहर 1 upon अपने बाहर रखा है, then t is like square root of x basically, right? And 2t is like dx, so yeah. And then x goes from, अच्छा ये लोग ऑलरेडी इसमें x यूज कर रहे हैं, कुछ और यूज करो, u यूज कर लो, whatever, just u go over there. U goes from 1 upon x square all the way till 1 upon x. Wait, नहीं, not 1, but just x itself. Okay, got it. Interesting. So अपने को ये सॉल्व करा somehow like 1 upon 2 integration of right. कैसे सॉल्व करें इसको? di of course di तरह, okay, I guess cosine over there इसको चेंज कर सकते हो, some square root of u over there, right? Exactly. फिर दो बार डिफरेंशिएट करना चाहिए, I guess. Get that in that way. नहीं, ये बहुत लंबा होगा. There is no way that you can do it. Sine of t square dt. Huh? Even doing this is not going to help. Must be something else, right? F dash of 1. Oh, you just shit. सब कुछ f dash मैंने पूरा किया ही क्यों? You just want the derivative anyway, right? Okay, cool. So you know, अंदर का तो x से वेरिएबल है. Okay, that's awesome. So क्या हो जाएगा ये? Sine of t was like sort of x. So just sine of x. But then it's a derivative, just 1 upon sort of x. Okay, then minus. So वो put कर दो, just sine of 1 upon x square. And इसका derivative just निकल गया. X square. Yeah, this is the thing. So just sine x upon 2 square root of x plus sine of 1 upon x square upon x square, right? Yeah, that's what f dash is. So f dash of 1, you निकलना sine of 1 upon, ooh, okay, that's not going to be nice. That's just not going to be okay. So नहीं, ये सब नहीं आएगा इसमें, because sine of 1 is like sine of 2 upon 2 आएगा एक इसमें, and then so 1 upon 2 and then you have just 1, which is like 3 upon 2. So D is correct. All के limit x tends to 0 of this guy. X tends to 0, तो ये चीज तो like x upon square root x का हो गया, which means वो मर गया. It's just this oh shit, going to infinity, and this is actually going to something we don't know about. तो ये बहुत divergent है. So you don't have a limit, and x tends to infinity. ये चीज बड़ी हो गई, ये चीज छोटी हो गई, वो मर गया. 0. Yeah. So C is correct. Next question. 147. Okay, let f of x is equal to this thing. Then, so integration from 1 to x of 3 power t upon plus t square dt. Interesting. So अपने को देखना कैसे f of x के बारे में, right? And f of also. Okay. Yeah, so it is in fact just increasing function because each is हमेशा positive रहने वाली है, right? That's all we care about. So B is already correct, right? Alpha beta bigger than 0. Shit. Now this should be bigger than 1. So that ये actually में होता है, but x bigger than 0. But ये 1 से start कर रहा तुम. This is not going to be working. Wait. Is this correct or what? अच्छा x अगर 1 से छोटा है, that's like ये चीज नेगेटिव इंटीग्रेशन ऑफ x to 1 ऑफ ये चीज तुम एरिया को कम कर रहे हो बट वो नेगेटिव में है. सो एक्चुअल में राइट, सो एज x इंक्रीजेस इन दैट रेंज एरिया कम हो जाएगा मैग्नीट्यूड वाइज, बट इसका नेगेटिव है, वो इंक्रीज हो रहा है. या सो इट स्टिल वर्क्स आउट फॉर सम रीजन. ओके कूल. सो देन b इज करेक्ट. और क्या है फॉर अल्फा इज लेस देन. शिट, ये उल्टा क्यों लिखा मैंने? ओके, दिस इज नॉट व्हाट शुड बी हैपनिंग, बस मैंने उल्टा लिख दिया. a इज करेक्ट. फॉर ऑल x बिगर देन 0 fx plus pi bar is less than tan inverse of x. Less than tan inverse of x you are saying. Okay, just t square. Okay, like okay, 3 power t, that is, so for all x bigger than 0, right? So 3 power t will be just bigger than, pause, okay, x is bigger than 0 altogether. So that means वो at least 1 तो रहेगा. Just so f is actually like bigger than what, integration from 1 to x, and just have for x bigger than 1 it's like positive, for x less than 1 it's kind of negative, but then ये एरिया तुम कम कर रहे हो. Think about it, if x is bigger than 1 then you can just say this for sure, but what if x is less than 0? If like it's just 1 plus 1 upon t square dt, you can just say that maybe f of x is like bigger than tan inverse of x minus pi upon 4. So you can say this, but when x is bigger than 1, what if it's less than 1? If x is less than 1, it's negative integration from 1 to x, and you got 3 power t upon, oh, it's just 1 plus t square, right, dt. Okay, cool. So you know 3 power t is actually like less than, so ये वाला जो part है, it's just less than, so you know x1 of, ये maximum होगा ना वहाँ पे, या just 3, like 1 plus 1 t square dt, like tan inverse of that, just pi upon 4 minus tan inverse of x. अगर यहाँ पे नेगेटिव नहीं होता होगा, अगर अब अपन नेगेटिव इसमें डाल देंगे, जस्ट नेगेटिव pi upon 4%. या ओके, it still somehow works out. So ये भी सही है. B. Next question. 148. 148 is a ray of light traveling along x plus y equal to 1 incident on x-axis of, after reflection it enters the other side of the x-axis by turning pi upon 6 from x-axis. So on the x-axis, okay, y equal to 1 is like this thing. Incident on the x-axis, so यहाँ पे of course, and it enters the other side of the x-axis by turning pi upon 6 from the x-axis. Huh? Oh, okay, wait, what? Oh, wait, okay, something else. Let's see. ये 45 degree and this is 30 degree over there. It's like 75 degrees that slope. The equation of line along which the refracted travels. Come on, seriously. Away from the axis, right? Well, yeah, this is the thing. It's just ये line. मतलब ये क्या? It's passing through 1, 0, of course. It's just y is equal to negative tan of 75 degree times x plus 1 of constant जो भी है. It's just y plus tan 75 degree times x is equal to that constant, and that happens to what? 1, 0, and happens just tan of 75 degree. Or you can just say x plus y cot of 75 degree. That is equal to 1. So this is the same thing as saying tan of 15 degrees, I believe. So निकालते हैं. So tan of 30 degrees is 1 upon square root of 3. It's 2t upon minus t square. Actually, you know what? This is a better way. Sine of 30 degree, 1 upon 2, that's equal to 2t upon 1 plus t square. So basically like what, t square minus 4t plus 1 equal to 0. So it's like t minus 2 का square is equal to negative 1 plus 4, which happens to be just 3. So, 2 minus square root of 3, I believe, was not plus square root 3. It should be 2 minus square root 3. Okay, this is the thing. यहाँ पे just watch it. X plus y times of 2 minus square root 3 is equal to 1. So, A is correct. Right, एक ही है हो सकता है ना, और क्या हो सकता है? Times what of y. हाँ, ये भी हो सकता है. Okay, so C is also the same equation in fact, because 4 minus 1, so 4 minus 3 is just 1. And then happens to be, yeah. Next question, 149. Okay, if this is equal to k, then the locus of p x y may be what? Square root of x plus 1 का square plus y minus 2 का square. Okay, whatever. Also p of वो जो भी है ना. So some point and then some other point. उसका जो distance है from those two points, negative 1 comma 2 and it's just 2 comma negative 2. So हाँ ठीक है ना, just distance from these 2 points का जो distance, right? So k, it's a hyperbola of course. It's a hyperbola. So C is correct. 2 rays. Right. Suppose हमारा k 0 है, then it just becomes a line segment, right? I mean, yeah, it is perpendicular bisector. Wait, line segment? Not really. A line, basically, right? Two rays. A line is two rays, so you can kind of think of it like that. So maybe B is correct. B and then C. It's not a line segment though, because throughout the perpendicular bisector, वाली चीज काम कर रहा है, which means, yeah, that's the thing. Can be two rays or it can be a hyperbola. Okay, anyway, next question, 150. In triangle ABC, if angle B is equal to secant inverse of 5 upon 4 plus cosine inverse of square root of 5. Okay, तुम्हें ये दिया है, sec B दिया है, तुम्हें क्या दिया है, और शिप cosec inverse square root of 5. ठीक है ना, बेसिकली तुम्हें क्या B और C के वैल्यूज दिए, और फिर क्या बोला है, C equal to 3. Not good. So the following statements these are correct. Possible solution. Tan A, tan B, tan C are in the same position. Just have to figure that out, huh? I hate this. Okay. Addition pi है. Secant inverse of 5 upon 4. And what about this guy? 25 upon 7, 9 upon 13. Nah. कोई अच्छी तरह से देखो ना. Tan inverse में देखते हो. Tan inverse of, so adjacent side 4 है ना इसमें. 3 upon 4. That was B. And C क्या है? Cosec inverse of 25 upon 7. So it is opposite is 7. 7 upon 24. Okay, फिर plus cot inverse like tan inverse of 13 upon 9. Yeah, basically tan B निकालो. Tan B क्या? Just 3 upon 4. And tan C is just calculation. कितना सारा calculation क्यों करना है मुझे ये सब? 1 minus 7 13 upon 24 जो भी रहेगा. It's fine. Okay, just multiply by 9 first of all. Yeah, so क्या is actually not 9, maybe like this is what? This thing is 3 times of 8. So 8 times 9, 72 से multiply करो ना. Okay, 72 से multiply करो. Let's see what happens. नहीं तुम्हें ये भी हटाना पड़ेगा. Just multiply by 24 times 9. That's the way. So 24 times 9 is what? 18, and then 36 is 216. 216 minus, yes, 7 and 21 is 91. यहाँ पे just 90 something. Okay, plus 24 times 13, which is like what? 6 and 12 is 72. 0 to 4, 3 1 2 जो भी है 3 1 2 over there. What you get is 375 upon 5, which is 12 1 to 5 375. Okay, let's go 5, so just 25 के लिए 7, 25 के लिए 5, then नीचे आ जाएगा 2 and 5. There we go. Oh god, even more awesome. Just 25 come over, just equal to 3. Somehow just equal to 3. Weird. Yeah, somehow just equal to 3 now. ये कैसे हो गया? I don't know. 25 का multiple for some reason. just क्या आ गया 5, and then ऊपर आ रहा है 3 plus 12 15. Yeah, it is in fact 3. Next question. Okay, next question you will answer. Okay, what's tan A going to be? Tan is like tan of phi minus a sub, so just negative tan of b plus c. It's negative, okay. 3 upon 4 plus 3 upon 1 minus 9 upon 4, right? Yeah, which is like what negative. Also, he just 5 upon 4. 5 upon 4, like you say 5 itself. 5 ऊपर 4 जाएगा. It's just 3 times of 4 plus like 515. Yeah, whatever, just 3. This is also 3 for some reason. This is also 3. Is that correct? So this 2 times of that is 2t and 6 upon minus 9 is negative 8. Yeah, somehow it works out. Okay, so no, these are not alphabetic progression. This is what's happening instead. Yeah. So A is wrong. This is between the orthogonal center and the centroid of triangle ABC is 513. Are you serious? Orthocenter and centroid का which का distance? What is this? Seriously. गंदे values दिए ना? So A and C are equal at least, you know that. So okay, B यहाँ पे A यहाँ पे C, these are equal. And what is side C equal to just 3? ये भी 3 हो जाएगा. And then tan A is this thing 3, right? And this is like, okay, so 3 1 square root of 9 plus, so 10 is 3 upon square root of 10, just 9 upon square root of 10 over there. इसमें इतनी गड़बड़ हुई, इसमें कितनी गड़बड़ हुई, अदरवाइज ऐसा नहीं हुआ होगा. हाँ, मैंने ये देखा ही नहीं, बिकॉज like inverse of square root of 5, why didn't I see that? So C वाला tan still okay है, but then tan B is not correct. It's this plus tan inverse of, so cosec inverse of square root of 5, huh? Like this, right? So just square root of what, 5 minus 1 is like 2. 1 upon 2 over there. So actually tan B क्या होगा? It's just tan of this complete thing, which is like 3 upon 4 plus 1 upon 2, which is 5 upon, how should we have 3 upon 4 plus 1 upon 2. नीचे 5 आएगा, ऊपर गया 8 is like 6 plus 4 times 2. Okay, समझा. Got it. और क्या tan A tan tan C, which is just 6 times of tan A is equal to sum, which is like 5 plus tan A. So tan A is just 1. Got it. Right, these are in fact maybe. So A is correct. और क्या है? Distance between the orthocenter and centroid of triangle ABC is 5/3. We don't know वो है कहाँ पे exactly. So how do you actually figure this out? Orthocenter and centroid के बीच का distance. How do you do that? How do you just do that? कोई भी तो 90 degree नहीं है, so you can't just have nice things. Orthocenter and centroid. Orthocenter is like, okay, think. Just यार अपने कोऑर्डिनेट ज्योमेट्री करनी पड़ेगी इसके लिए प्रॉपर, बट हाउ? अपने को सिर्फ tan की वैल्यूज दी है, दैट्स इट, राइट? C is 3 ओवर देयर, ये एंगल C है, यहाँ पे AB है, जो भी है. tan A is 1, tan B is okay, at least ये y equal to x, this is like 45 degree over there, something at least. Okay, this is 1, tan B is 2. okay, ये एंगल का tan 2 है, मतलब ये एंगल का tan क्या होगा? -2 of course. ये क्या जस्ट y equal to negative by y plus 2x is equal to constant. So b, like cb is just this thing, cb is y plus 2x is equal to constant, जो भी रहेगा. And then ac is y equal to x, and ये somehow 3 है. Oh, it's passing to 3, 0, which means ये क्या हो जाएगा? Just 6 basically, right? Yeah. And मतलब कि c क्या रहेगा? C के coordinates क्या रहेंगे? B is 3, 0, A is 0, 0. What's C going to be? Let's try to create something like that. X is equal to just 2, and Y equal to 2 as well. So just 2, 2. Awesome. So you got that at least. Now centroid अपन निकाल सकते हैं. That's not a big deal. It's just centroid अपन निकालेंगे. What about the ortho center? Huh? Ortho center अपन कैसे निकालेंगे? Shit. Yeah, it's kind of complicated. Ortho center. How do you figure that out? इससे डिस्टेंस हो गया, वो ड्रॉप किया समवेयर विद लाइक perpendicular this vector I believe. ये वेक्टर एक्चुअली में क्या था? This is like y plus 2x, right? Okay. 1 comma 2 is this vector which is perpendicular to this line, और इसका x coordinate is just 2, so it's like 2 comma y, maybe that's the ortho center, and ये 0 0 से है, so like okay, मतलब कि y should be 4 if it's along that vector, so yeah. Now ortho center तो क्या? So our ortho center is just 2 comma 4, and our centroid is what? It's just 2 upon 3 यहाँ पे आएगा. This is you know, shit 5 upon 3. Okay, that's the thing. Okay, cool. Distance between ortho center and centroid क्या होगा? Just square root of this minus 2 is like negative 6 upon 3. Just 1 upon 3 कॉमन ले लो, जो भी है. Just 1 plus square minus just 10 का square. It's like so 1 upon 3 square root of 101 or something, which is not what this is. Oof. That's a photo. Oh shit, it's not 1 comma, it's like 2 comma 1 actually. So this is actually also just 2 comma 1, right? Right, and just 2 comma 1 over there. तो each में क्या होगा? Just 1/3, and then यहाँ पे just 1 आएगा in fact, because yeah, the square root of 2 upon 3 it seems. Is that correct? नहीं, यहाँ पे 3 है ना, just subtract minus 2. यहाँ पे subtract just 1 upon 3, 1 upon 3 as well. And just 1 upon 3 square root of 2, right? So that's not correct. So B is wrong. Area of triangle ABC is irrational. Area of this triangle ABC, it's like half times shoelace, so 0 0. Or you just do the cross product, right? क्या रहेगा आपका cross product? It is 2 comma 2, so that crossed with 3 comma 0, and then half of this guy, मतलब कि क्या? Just 1 1 crossed with 3 0, or like 3 2 1 0, which is what? 1 minus 1. Yeah, इसका magnitude वैसे भी, right? Starting to not feel good about this thing. So cross अपन कर रहे हैं, it's the same thing as this, right? It's just आपको उसका magnitude is the same thing as perpendicular होगा already. Yeah, just 3 is the, so it's irrational. No, it is rational. Radius of ascribed circle drawn opposite to vertex A is A. Okay, so ये चीज ये वाला जो radius रहेगा, that right, that is rational. Interesting. तो C दिया है. This thing, इसका radius, पागल नहीं हो रहा हूँ क्या? ओके, ढूंढो क्या radius है उसका. कैसा रहता है? S over there is like that. The thing, just this is S, यहाँ से यहाँ तक this is S, and then you know यहाँ पे A है. This thing is just A upon 2 over there, और यहाँ पे is our radius, so यहाँ पे 90 degree आएगा. So R is just S tan A upon 2. पागल हो रहा हूँ. राइट, अब मेरे को S लगने वाला है somehow. Shit. अब ये S कैसे ढूंढेगा अपन? I don't know कैसे. अपने को C पता है सिर्फ, अपने को tan values पता है. That's all you know. इसके आगे क्या? Tan of no. Sine values दो ढूंढ पड़ेगा, right? Okay, sine values कैसे रहेगी? Just 1 है, 1 upon square root of 2. Tan is 2 over there. So just sine value है like 1 upon cosec, which is 1 upon square root of cot. बहुत लंबा हो रहा है, right? 2 is to 1 over there, which is square root of you know 4 plus 1 is like 2 upon square root of 5. फिर यहाँ पे 3 upon square root of 9 plus 1 I believe, which is square root of 10. तो ये साइन वैल्यूज है. नॉट नाइस एट ऑल. सो C के लिए ये था ना. सो विथ रिस्पेक्ट टू C ये रेशियो कैसा होगा? जस्ट द रेशियो इज नॉट square root of 5 upon 3, 2 upon 3. यहाँ पे just 1. सो यहाँ पे ऑलरेडी 3 था, इनको ऐड कर दो, दैट टाइम्स ऑफ 3 फिर इसका हाफ. या दिस थिंग इज व्हाट दिस विल बी, एंड tan ऑफ ये this won't work. This won't work. 5.8, huh? No, not going to work. Just not. Right, equal to -1 जैसे कुछ भी होने वाला है. So ये भला कैसे काम कर सकता है, right? Oh yeah, okay, it's irrational. That's what you want. So yes, it is irrational because देख की समझ में आ रहा है. Square root of 5 भी कभी cancel नहीं होगा. So D is right. Next question, 151. You know what? No, we should stop here. Okay. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.